To there's just that ridge just there. It sounded like there was something just on the other side of the ridge. It was it was quieter than the last lot. It sounded like it was coming up and over the ridge.
What could you hear?
It was really loud. It was like a hollow grumbling. It was kind of a mix between those Wookiees on Star Wars and a little bit like a sheep too. And it was coming across the top there. Down in that bottom paddock, it was just full of cows. As soon as the noise started, all the cows just went flying up the far side. After about 3 minutes or so, over in this valley over here, there was another noise that was like a response to the one over there. They kept calling back and forwards. They just moved closer and closer. It met up, say about down towards there.
The sounds met up, did they, down there?
Yeah,
yep.
The sounds were coming from over there and over there. It was like they were calling back and forwards until they moved closer. By the time they got there, they went quiet for a while. They started up again, and the other one...
There's the third one.
There's the third one. Came from down there. And it sounded like it travelled down along there. And you could hear the branches breaking down through there. One that was over, two that were over here. Branches were breaking across there as they were moving across. It got back to about here and started heading down. And the third one from down here again, it was breaking branches and hollering at the same time, calling back and forwards to those two. And across down through there. Got to about here.
And you still can't see anything through the foliage?
I didn't have my binoculars, right. I couldn't see anything. But it sounded like it was moving down through the valley part, down through there. The two from over here came across. One from down here.
What, did you hear crashing noises, can you?
Across through there, it was hollering and yowling. But over here, by the time I got to about here, it was crashing noises. So through that thick valley part. Got to about here. It was a lot less windy than it is today. Got to about here, there's a lot of crashing, and it sounded like they joined up. So crashing, a couple more wider balls, and a few more branches through there, and it's just really quiet.
And can you tell us just what your background is too?
I've got a Bachelor of Science in Biology, and that's an animal noise I've never heard of before. I know farm animals. There's no noise from a cow or a horse or sheep or anything like that. That's just nothing I've heard before.
So the vocalisations was really bizarre?
They were something you definitely remember, and it's definitely not from an animal I know of.
And what about, you could hear crashing noises as it was moving through the...
I'd say the branches, if say somebody had broken them, they would have been anything from that to maybe that wide.
And you hear these big snap sounds as they were moving through?
Huge snapping noises.
This is in broad daylight too?
Yeah. Would have been, just like today, clouds across the valley, a lot less wind, so the noise carried further. And would have been about 3-ish.
And the other people near you?
Yeah, just up behind us there's a whole like carloads of tourists and everything. They looked around, went down a lookout, didn't care.
Yeah,